Quinn, your turn. Unless Vaughn or Amron, you guys are still outside.
Do either of you speak the native language of this creature in front of us?
I speak.
Know what it speaks. That's the problem. I mean, if it speaks, yeah.
Amron wants to try something. She just wants to.
Please ask it where we need to find the astral.
She's gonna ask it. Are you the archivist?
In what language?
She's gonna try common first.
Language recognized. Mortal realm common. Welcome to the archive.
Oh man. Okay.
Are you the archivist?
This unit is known as the archivist.
Who gave you that name?
Which unit?
He doesn't like
gonna be
notice
like
you
a
talking
smarter
to him
child
from like behind two bookcases.
Dang, I was too stealthy.
What is the book we're looking for, Captain?
Archive, right? Wait, no, not the archive. The
You're looking for an atlas.
atlas.
Archivist. We
Yes.
are here seeking a atlas. Could you assist us?
The Atlas of Oknathep, one of 5 special artifacts designed to travel freely between the far realm and the mortal world. Yes. You may borrow it.
That would be excellent. Can you lead us to it?
Unfortunately, it is being claimed.
By who?
Whom?
You see Buckthorn peek out from behind a bookcase. By whom?
Please let that be in character. Oh my god, that's awesome.
He has
Captain.
a skull in his hand.
Poor Horatio, he knew him well.
Okay, sorry. What were we doing? You asked who took the book.
Who?
Fuck you guys.
No, Luke was right.
The 3 previous travelers from the mortal realm are in possession of the book.
Are they still here?
Yes.
3 of them. What races were they?
Accessing. Thrall of Illithid make.
Illithid?
Thrall of Illithid. Okay, I'm gonna write this shit down. Okay.
Doesn't work.
No.
That's brain-eating guys. We can go kill them.
No, are they? I mean,
Amron, your knowledge in the matter tells you that thralls are the zombified creatures created by Illithid.
By Illithids, yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
That means the Illithids, there is some Illithids still alive somewhere, because someone had to create them, the Thralls. Awesome.
But they're not here anymore, obviously. Not in this realm, at least, right?
The
Yeah.
Illithids are not here themselves, are they, Archivist?
Records indicate Illithids going extinct roughly 300 years ago.
Can't read everything you read in a book.
What? Can't read everything you read in the book. I love how Reeve is just like behind a bookcase, like adding flavorful comments.
That aren't even pointful.
Yeah.
I think the records might need to be updated soon, it seems.
And we already asked where the atlas was, right?
Yes,
in
they have it.
possession- It is in possession of the mortals that checked it out last.
You said they're still here. Are they here in the archive?
Yes,
Where
Where?
are they?
they're in this room.
Did you tell him to return it?
Please point it out. The room. Are they through one of the 5 doors behind you?
No,
Do they have a late fee?
there is no late fee such as a mortal library for these artifacts. When their purpose is complete, they will return to the far realm of their own accord.
Alright,
And
so
they're
they're in
books
here,
modern.
but I'm assuming they're back here because we can't see what's back here, but I'm gonna look around and try to find them, I suppose.
Go
Alright.
stealthily. Stealthily.
I know,
This thing's like
here's, my,
14.
here's my stealth check, 22.
Dang, that's much better than me.
Yeah, you're as stealthy as you can be. You with the sunrod, you see a glowing green outline of a humanoid just in front of you and north.
Captain,
I'm gonna pull out. Oh, what, Vod?
that was me.
Oh, also as you
Oh.
walked through these books, they're kind of like difficult terrain. You felt like strange walking through them.
Okay. I think I found them.
Okay, I have
Oh.
a few more questions. Just hold on for a second.
Okay.
I am going to pull out a warp shard. What is this, Archivist?
Accessing. Blood, crystallized.
Blood from what?
The old god, Oknathep.
What is it used for?
There are several mortal applications, mostly in science and engineering. The blood itself is a residue left over from when Oknathep first tried to invade the mortal world. One of his great many tendrils were severed, for you see, the far realm and the mortal world are like oil in water and do not mix.
Alrighty then.
His failure caused a large deposit of his own blood to scatter throughout the mortal world, and has become crystallized into what you now call warp shard.
What was this reality engine created for? What's its purpose?
Accessing.
Good idea.
Reality engine. A key created by the Illithid.
A key for what?
To create safe passage for the second coming of Oknathep into the mortal world.
Amron's gonna look at Vod. We're gonna have to destroy this thing.
Do we all hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope
he's-
you all hear it.
He speaks at a volume where everyone can hear what he's saying.
Okay, that's what I was checking. Alright.
Can I ask him a question?
Sure, if you speak up.
What is this? And I want to hold up my my ham hock of smiting to know if he can identify this mystical artifact that we able to identify.
There are no records of such a strange object in the entirety of the archive. I will have to record it for later use.
What about this one? And I want to hold up my 2 vials of poison.
Common motor oil.
I don't think we
Usually
can
found
trust
in
everything he
petroleum.
says.
2 more questions.
Yes. I am
Where
here
would I...
to facilitate the spread of knowledge. Any assistance I could offer is gladly given.
Where could I find this warp sphere of this blood? A perfect sphere of it.
A perfect sphere. I would not know where to find such a mundane object. It is very rare to see a perfectly formed droplet of blood, perhaps in a collector's collection in the mortal realm.
Alright, and...
Well, I guess we'll have to leave to find that thing that you.
Alright, so... I'm gonna think about my next question before I ask it. And I'm just going to ask Vod, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Alright.
I want to ask him. I want to actually step out in front of the bookcase a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, Archivist,
Yes.
how many different versions of me have been here before?
Versions.
Oh,
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
We saw another man that looked exactly like me and was dead in a hallway earlier in.
Before you and the current occupants of this room, there have been roughly 3,776 recorded instances of a Reeve entering the archive.
Oh, shit.
How many of them got out okay?
Accessing. 17.
Archivist, tell us how we can successfully get this atlas. Or have you have any records of us getting this atlas successfully?
Accessing. Negative. Currently, it is in possession of the other occupants of this room. Perhaps they will let you borrow it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well,
Archivist, I have a question.
Yes.
Are there any other applications of the reality engine, or is it just a key?
Perhaps a mistranslation. Key is a very loose term. It creates a lens for which far realm energy can pass. The end result of this energy is whatever the user's imagination wishes, but the root of the creation is far realm energy. The more far realm energy exists in the mortal realm, the easier it will be for Oknathep to pass through the barrier between our worlds.
So it's a conduit. Got it.
So
An apt term, yes.
in theory, could it make almost like someone's wishes or will become reality?
A very crude way of looking at it, but yes. Through the lens of far realm energy, most things are possible because the far realm does not obey the mortal world's physical laws.
Would that be at the cost of the world and everyone getting overrun by Illithid?
And
The Illithid are extinct.
Or then Ochnathed?
as far as you know, is the reality engine possible to be destroyed? Could it be done?
I assume, just as any machinery, it could be destroyed. However, there have been no attempts on such a device being destroyed before.
How many instances of the reality engine are there?
One.
Is there only one across dimensions?
There is only one reality engine. It is Ochnathet's searching. Yes, ace in the hole, I believe, is the term mortals use.
I get that one.
Has the reality engine ever been used?
The reality engine is currently being used as we speak by one searching, Sasha Casablanca.
What a killer. What a fucking killer. Get her.
Alright, let's go get your atlas. Thanks, Archivist, you're a pretty cool guy.
You're
What
welcome.
do you have any records on what Sasha has done with this so far?
Negative. My only readings indicate that she is drawing power through it.
Damn it.
Do you know where she currently resides in the mortal realm?
Negative. I only have the readings through the reality engine.
Okay.
I want to move forward stealthily, if I can.
Okay.
Archivist, is there anything for mortal eyes, like any kind of
Reeve, you feel fairly stealthy?
any
So, like,
kind
always.
of portals or anything for mortals that they can copy and come back into the realm?
Negative. It would take years of scientific research to develop such a device. Currently, there are no known portals as to reaching the far realm, which begs the question, how have 3,776 iterations of you made it to the far realm?
Probably one genius Kinku. So I don't have any more questions unless you
He can make a burrito so heavy that, yes, I could.
Archivist, would you know of a way to destroy the reality engine?
You guys already asked that. He said he assumes
Okay.
that any machinery, it can be destroyed, but no records exist of anyone ever attempting it, so he would not have a
Okay.
thing to tell you about that.
A way to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, I have one last question for him.
Yes.
Archivist, what's the luckiest number?
7.
7? That's the most generic.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know the ultimate answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything?
That feels like a very loaded question. I could not provide that.
You don't know the ultimate answer to the ultimate question?
It's certainly not something as simple as a 2-digit number, that is for certain.
7's a 1-digit number.
It's not what I was talking about.
Is there
Alright, well-
anything that we can bring back to the mortal world that would not disturb this realm, our realm, or make anybody go crazy?
Or other realms?
Anything brought with a group entering the far realm can be taken out of the far realm. However, it would take an immense amount of concentrated energy to move anything other than the 5 legendary artifacts into the mortal realm.
What are the 5
Five.
legendary artifacts?
One is the atlas in which you seek. The other 4 are specifically designed for different areas of knowledge. You see, hold on a second, I gotta get out my notes. the 5 areas of knowledge: cartography, astronomy, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. The atlas you seek is under the door labeled cartography.
I want to go to the mathematics door.
It's this one.
Is there anything guarding these artifacts?
No, of course not. The
Would it-
archive is meant to freely spread knowledge. However, if there were a mortal that owned the said artifact, they may not want to give it up so easily.
Could one simply read it and gain more knowledge that way?
I don't think you understand how these work.
I don't.
It
What
will
is-
be...
That's our captain.
Sorry, Quinn.
Wait, do you guys know? I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna ask, what is this library built upon? We went through a room with what seemed to be a large eyeball.
This library is built upon Oknathep.
Good job. You just sliced through an old god's eye.
Yeah,
it'll
right on.
never heal. That's
Good.
not very good to know
Hope
that
he remembers us.
causes irreparable damage to a god.
Remember that it was you.
He'll, he's probably distracted with other stuff.
He's only saw 3 of us so far, right?
If it makes you feel any better,
He's not all of us.
to him you are less than dust mites upon his back.
That's what he thinks right now.
But dust mites never left an irreparable scar in my eyeball.
You also don't have 13 million eyeballs.
Yeah, but I've got like
Fair.
He makes a good point.
I've got like 10 fingers, and I'd still hurt if I lost one of them.
How close is Oknatheg coming to?
Mortal realm. Right?
What is it? Yeah.
Emerging?
Emerging. Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
At the current rate, the reality engine will provide safe passage for Oknathep in processing. 6 months, 3 weeks, 7 days, 6 days, 5 hours, 14 minutes, 13 seconds.
If we cut off the ties to this realm, there's no possible way for him to get through. Is there?
I do not understand. If the
We-
reality engine continues funneling far realm energy, his reemergence will be imminent.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, let's get that atlas.
So really, the only way to stop it would be to destroy the engine, then.
A logical assumption.
Archivist.
Reeve, go ahead and take your turn where Vod asks his question. Vod, what's up?
What is the reason for him wanting to have passage to the mortal world?
Oknathep, as the old god of knowledge, desires nothing more than to know everything between this dimension and others. Perhaps this would sound like a favorable god to a mortal's ears, but you must understand, Oknathep's method of acquiring knowledge is akin to devouring.
Eating brains.
I get pretty hungry when I study too.
Eating
Knowledge.
I'm a big guy.
reality
Your
itself.
brain to gain your knowledge.
Reality itself?
Yes.
No. This is.
Reeve, you round a corner. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
That was 21 stealth, by the way.
Okay. You round a corner and find 3 thralls glowing softly green.
Oh god.
Where? There they are. Hey, look at this. Whoa, one of those is right next to me. Oh, goodness.
They don't seem to
Somebody
notice
was-
you.
Good.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna wait to inform somebody if they possibly try to talk to me in my brain.
Okay.
Oh,
Amron, Quinn, actually Buckthorn, would you like to take a turn?
I want to try and do something useful without breaking character, but that's pretty difficult.
Good RPing. I like it.
I'm gonna go up and around to try and see where Reeve went.
Okay.
And I guess around this point, I'll start moving stealthily.
Okay. That'll be a riot. I can't wait to see that.
All right.
What, dragon bears aren't stealthy?
In what kind of armor are you wearing?
Heavy?
Plate.
No,
Blank.
I'm wearing scale armor.
Oh.
So instead of a couple clanking pieces of metal, it's thousands of clanking pieces of metal.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check for me, Buckthorn.
Bam.
Good job, buddy.
Dang, that's impressive.
Let me go ahead and get initiative ready here.
Make your move, sir.
All right. I'll try to not be like, oh, I rolled low, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna move over there.
Yeah, generally stealth you don't know. It's like,
Yeah, you don't know.
Trying.
As you peer down, you see Reeve sneaking up behind what appears to be a short dwarf-like thrall. There is a burning skeletal thrall to your south that raises his head and begins to turn toward you.
Hello. Looking for a book. This guy says you have it. Can we have it instead?
Can I attack if they attack? Can I hold an action
Absolutely.
for that?
As far as so this guy's the only active guy, and the other, as far as you know, he doesn't see you. He pulls out a long sword from his back.
No, a book.
That's so cool.
He speaks completely deadpan with a dry, hissing voice. The master forbids it. Your blood will be mine.
Could we submit an appeal to this master?
Continues unsheathing his sword. Amryn, your turn.
Do I see? No, I can't see this.
No, you don't.
Okay. Well,
You haven't seen Reeve for a while, though.
yeah, that worries me.
And I did tell you guys that I believe the thralls are back there.
Behind. So,
Yeah.
Archives, all we have to
Hey,
do
Reeve
is
got there just fine.
all we
It's
have
true.
to do is ask to borrow this atlas, and that's as easy as that.
I cannot predict the free wills of those from the mortal realm.
We can just take it. If in other words, we can take it if we can get it from them.
We'll bring it
Yes.
back. We promise.
Yes, this will not change the rental agreement.
I want to, I guess, stealth. Well, I want to go Reeve's way. Stealth.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna go the way I was going before.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
I do want to
stealthy as
follow
Pokemon.
Quinn.
Flanking things is always good.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
I want to stay close to Quinn.
Okay.
All right, Quinn, you want to go ahead and take your turn then, and let Amryn move with you?
7 and my stealth check 17. Not
Okay.
as good as my.
You see what appears to be a humanoid thrall with green glowing eyes, a low-brimmed hat, and a black trench coat, standing with his head down behind a bookcase.
I left my sunride, by the way, on purpose.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's probably a good call.
Because I can see them. I have low light vision.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do I not see the skeletal one?
Oh no, you see him too. That was the one you saw earlier, actually.
Okay,
You knew he
and
was
so
there.
I see him with his long sword drawn.
Yeah, looking directly at Buckthorn to the north.
I'm gonna make a perception check. Can I see which of them possesses the Atlas? 31?
You actually don't see the book on any of them.
Okay.
Wait, the book is already being.
However, you notice on the skeletal creatures that the skeletal creature has a very large keychain on his waist containing 5 differently, very oddly shaped geometric keys.
I wonder if he. Okay.
Those knowledge for the knowledge. So I never was answered what they were.
Thralls.
No, the devices. They weren't books, obviously. You couldn't read them.
Yeah, he could tell you what they are, which means I have to make up what the rest of them are. So go ahead and take
Oh
your turn.
no, sorry. Don't worry about it.
Actually, I have 3 out of 5 made, but the other 2 I don't.
Doesn't matter.
Just like back at the end, you don't know what sides they have. Come on. Totally breaking my immersion here.
Just
But
make
they're
them all.
not-
Just make them all
Look.
different dice.
They're all. All right, Amryn.
I'm just going to quietly. What does Vod want to do? What does Vod doing?
Vod looks over at Quinn to see what Quinn is up to.
Quinn looks like he is stealthing up to aid his allies.
Archivist, one last question.
Yes.
Is it rude should combat break out in this room?
I am not familiar with the concept of rude or not. This is a mortal construct. However, were there to be hostile actions in this room, I would have to retreat for fear of my own safety.
I would suggest that you retreat.
Vod's like, I'm gonna go with you.
As
Take
such,
me with you. Send one
without
of
a
your
word,
tendons.
the archivist sinks into the blackness of the abyss below him.
Take me with you.
Let's go get the Atlas.
The Atlas is gone, right? It's already owned by those 3 things. Okay, no, it's not there. Never mind.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
That's what he's
Okay.
saying.
Sorry. I'm so confused. Okay. Yep.
4, 5, 6, and my stealth roll.
Nice.
Woo.
Okay.
I see kind of maybe what Quinn sees. Well, probably.
You see pretty much everything at this point. There's a dwarf-like thrall that Reeve is sneaking up behind. There is a skeletal thrall covered in green fire that is pulling out a longsword and approaching Buckthorn. And then there is an inactive human thrall in a large black trench coat.
Which one had the geometric keys?
The skeletal one.
Yeah.
Okay.
One advancing on Buckthorn.
And I guess I'll move and do a stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh boy.
What was your second roll, Vod?
I was attempting to make a perception check to see if I could notice the keys on the one.
All
There's-
right.
Like lions.
All right. Everyone, roll initiative. You will get sneak attack bonus versus the dwarf and the human, but the skeletal guy will get to roll initiative and seems to be focused on Buckthorn.
Fuck yeah! Does my held action of attacking the shit out of him go off, or?
You said attack if they attack.
Oh, okay, yeah. So.
All right. Rolling. Oh, let's add Bud. Golly. It feels like you've seen all these people before. You can't quite put your finger on where.
Jeez.
Well,
The thralls?
Yeah.
so disenchanted with making perception checks, but you want me to make a perception check to see if I can figure it out? Or are you just telling me that? They seem familiar, but I don't know.
Do a history check or something?
History check would also work, yes.
Alright, yeah, I want to make some type of... Oh my god.
That sounds promising.
I remember seeing them at a zoo. They were in the cage entitled Lions.
You're lion tamer.
Maybe it'll come to you, but you don't. You just have a sense of nostalgia.
What about Streetwise? Would Streetwise factor into that at all?
I think you could do streetwise on that, yeah.
Maybe I've seen them. No, probably not.
It was on the Lion Streets.
Same answer. All right. Has everyone put in their initiatives?
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forget to add it myself. I'm so used
Yeah, I forgot I could too, even though I told everybody to.
Wait, Luke, you said talking is free action.
Yes.
Vaude will hold up his hands to both Quinn and Amryn and say, "Do I know you people?"
Wait.
You say it to the thralls?
To them?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone will still get your regular initiative, but this does activate the other two. The skeletal figure, still kind of starting towards Buckthorn, turns at you. My old life is of no concern to the master.
Who is your master?
I cannot answer that. He's now turned to face Vod. Yeah, has everyone entered in your shit? All right.
Yeah. Out of game. I mean,
I quit.
out of character knowledge. Obviously, do you recognize their names in the turn order? But we have Bowen.
Yeah, Buin was my sword mage.
You win.
There's Cortazon, the dwarf, and Flint.
Yeah, these were
Wow.
our buddies from one of Luke's old campaigns that we played as that
Holy
we may
crap.
have used.
Flint was Wally's sorcerer, and Quartzarm was Glenn DiGirolmo's rune priest.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know the rune priest.
All right.
Yeah, I would know the sword mage and sorcerer.
All right. Quinn, the